Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today we'll be making a cake with Indian flavors. People do love rasmalais, so of course we are not using the rasmalai rasgulla here. We'll be just flavoring it with rasmalai flavors. So let's look at the ingredients. So first we need is whole wheat flour. I have taken about a cup of whole wheat flour. 1/4 cup of milk powder. This is optional. You can skip this. Then we have here baking soda, which is about 1 teaspoon, baking powder, which is about half a teaspoon. Then we have sugar, which is about half a cup. Then we have some extra milk just to adjust the consistency. Then we have taken some hot milk and infused it with some saffron strands. Here I have oil, which is about 1/4 cup. Some pistachios, which is of course optional, how much ever you want to. I have some cardamom powder here. I have some almonds, again depends on how much you need. I have about 1/4 cup of curd and some rasmalai essence. This is again optional. You can use vanilla or any flavor that you want to. So let's start. First we'll sieve the dry ingredients. So here goes in the wheat flour. Here goes in the milk powder, baking powder, baking soda. Sorry, the baking powder is 1 teaspoon and the baking soda is half a teaspoon. And I'll take a pinch of cardamom powder and add to it. Now my daughter is going to help me sieve this mixture. We'll sieve it for about 3 to 4 times so that we build in air in the mixture, and then our cake will turn out very spongy. So we have sieved the ingredients for about 4 times. Make sure that you sieve it from little height so that a lot of air is built, and this makes our sponge really fluffier. So let's work on the wet ingredients now. So here goes about half a cup of raw sugar. You can use anything else like a coconut sugar or anything, but sugar generally adds a lot of flavor to this cake, so I thought I'll just use raw sugar instead of refined sugar. In this I will add about 1/4 cup of oil. Then I'll add about little less than 1/4 cup of curd and the saffron milk. We'll just give it a stir. Make sure it is nice colory mixture. Just add this in this. A few drops of rasmalai essence. And we'll give it a good mix to form a homogeneous mixture. Make sure it is coming together and all the sugar and things mix up and form one liquid. So the mixture has come together. Now we'll add milk gradually. So I'm adding half the milk that we had taken. To this I'll keep adding the flour in batches. So the first batch goes in, and as soon as it's coming to mix, I'll put in the next batch. And the last one. We'll pour in little more milk. add more milk. We have to basically get a flowy mixture. While we are doing this, we'll preheat our oven at about 180 degrees for about 10 minutes. So our mixture is ready. This is the consistency of flowing. Now I have a cake tin here which I have greased with oil and I have dusted it with flour. You can also alternatively use a parchment paper. You can also make cakes in in kadai or a gas ovens that you get. It's very simple. How you need to do is take a kadai and put some salt in it. Make sure the kadai is not a thin one, it has to be thick kadai. So put in some salt and put in a stand, any stand, that's an old stand or something that doesn't, because it will become black when you in the kadai. Now put in the same tin or any even the steel tin should be good. So put in, preheat it like how we preheat the oven for about 10 minutes on medium flame, and again put the same tin or any other tin that you've been using inside the kadai, and again cover it and keep it for about the same time how we keep the cake in. Your cake will be ready. So nothing to worry if you guys don't have an oven. It is good to go. You can pressure, even if you don't have a heavy bottom kadai, you can use the same process for the pressure cooker. Make sure you do not add the gasket or the whistle and just cover it. So now we have put the batter in the cake tin. We'll tap it about 2 to 3 times. Now we'll garnish it. For garnishing, I have some pistachios and some almonds. My daughter is going to help me garnish them. So our lovely cake is ready to go in the oven. Again, we'll be baking it for about minimum of 30 to 40 minutes depending on your oven. So make sure you check it within 30 minutes of time. Again, bake it at about 180 degrees for about 30 minutes and check in 30 minutes. If your cake requires more time, just add in more 5 minutes to it and start baking. So now we'll make the rasmalai flavored milk. So I have started the flame. So I have about 2 cups of milk here. To this I will add some strands of saffron and some cardamom powder. Give it a mix. And we will reduce it to less than half. So we have to make a thicker version of the milk. By thicker I mean we don't have to convert it like a rubbery, but not thin, not thick. So in between somewhere. So we will reduce the milk by continuously stirring it. And then when it starts to thicken, we will reduce the flame and cook it. So now the milk has thickened. I'll show you how thick is the milk. So it is quite thickened. Now to this stage we'll add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk, 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar to the milk. Mix it and let it cook for another 5 minutes. You can adjust the sugar as per your need. I don't like too much sweetened milk, so I'm using less. You can again adjust it as per your need. So let it cook for another 5 minutes till our cake is also getting done. So our cake looks done. We'll just remove it from the oven. How to check if a cake is done? We'll just insert a skewer or a fork or whatever and see if it has come out clean. This is clean. So we'll allow it some resting time, and we'll cover it with a cloth so that it stays moist till we drizzle our rasmalai milk in it. So our rasmalai milk looks done. This is how it looks, like super thick. And we'll close the flame at this time. Our cake is also ready. We'll just allow our cake some cooling time before we drizzle the milk on it. So our cake looks done now. We'll release the edges. Take a plate. Tap, tap, tap. Here our sponge is looking lovely. Now what we'll do is take a skewer or a toothpick, whatever you have. Just make some holes in this. We are doing this so that our rasmalai flavored milk that we have made goes inside the sponge and makes it more flavorful and very soft again. Though the sponge is already soft, but it'll add a lot of flavor and will make it more spongy. Here our sponge looks done. Now to this we'll take the milk that we have made. We just drizzle it over this. So this is how it looks. We'll take some nuts again. Sprinkle them. Some pistachios again on the top. And this is nice. So I had kept the cake for about 10 minutes in the fridge. Before I thought I'll just cut a slice. So we'll cut a slice here. And I will drizzle some milk on the top. And I will take a bite of it. Thank you friends, do try this recipe. Let me know how it is turned out. It looks superb to me and it is healthy too. So do try it, do leave comments and do let me know how your friends and family reacted to it. Looking forward to your comments, likes, and you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button and keep liking my page and recipes. Thank you so much.